Alright, YouTube, 116 Falconer here. Today what we're going to do is bend some brake line. I have here a couple Harbor Freight tools. Alright, this let me move my freaking glasses, some bitch. Alright, this tubing bender, 1/8 to 1/4 inch. Alright, picked that up at Harbor Freight. It was like I don't know, $8-9 for that. And brake line forming tool. Now I picked these up a couple months ago. Since then I ordered actually stainless steel pre-bent lines for my truck, a 1970 F-250, but it's been so freaking ass hot and shit that I haven't even touched the truck. So I figured since I had these, went to my local parts store, bought a 40-inch length of just steel brake line, 3/16. I figured might as well give them a freaking whirlywig here. Okay, so we're under the truck here, so I gotta do this line that goes to the rear passenger side. It's ruptured right there. So what I'm going to do, this side here, I don't remember doing this brake line. I may have done that, but look how shitty that is. So I'm going to cut both ends right at the fitting on the back side of the nut. So I can get a regular 6-point socket on there. I've been soaking them with penetrating oil, but they don't want to budge, and so I'm going to just cut each line right at the back of the nut, and then get a regular 6-pointer on there and work them out. I'm using my rigid whatever the hell multi-tool thingamajiggity. Hey, this is a Harbor Freight blade too there, so. Alright, bam, done. Don't worry about that little bit of brake fluid. It's weed killer. Then we're gonna get this one over here. I'll be back in a second. There we go. Alright. Bam. Done. Okay, so I got the line out. Had to use a little cheater bar action because my little 3/8 ratchet is getting weak in its old age, or I am, one or the other. So of course I just put a deep well on the extension and cheat it away. Man, yeah, my freaking lens looks terrible. That's got to be brake fluid. I got to clean that shit. So there's the line. We'll get it out and get to work on her. Alright, YouTube. So I'm over here. I got both the tools opened up. Alright. 1, 2. Now this is the one that's the Harbor Freight shows as a brake line tool. The other one here, the tubing bender, if you want to find that, you have to go under plumbing section. This one is in automotive. This one is in plumbing. Now, I've never ever done this before, alright? Usually when it comes to brake lines and crap, I mean, if it's an easy thing, I'll just slap one on there, but never tried bending them or forming them. Now, I've done it on big trucks, but that's nothing like this. So, first I'm going to try this tool, which is $11.99, where if you look at competing models there, like at Jegs and stuff, I think they're like $33. So of course this is Harbor Freight, so you never know, you know, if the tool is going to hold up or not. Now the actual line forming tool does not have a lifetime warranty. Nothing on the packaging. So we'll see. So what I'm going to do is I cut this off right at the right at the end of the fitting here, like so. So what I'm going to do, and this brake line is not indexed, okay, but it's like all over the place, so I don't know what good indexing will do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try the regular tool first. So I'm assuming if I mark like here where that curve ends, all right, where you got this little curve, it's like a 45. That's where I want it to go straight at. So let's try that tool, the brake line forming tool. This is 3/16 line. So, like I say, I got no freaking ass idea even how to use this stuff. Alright, so I'm at the end of my line. So if I want to go 45, I'm assuming I'll hold this and bend it like so. Let's check it out here. Ooh, no, see, look at that. My bend is happening way beyond where I need it to happen. I need this bend to happen where my line is. So we're going to try that again. I may have to go get another piece of brake line. So if I put U, well, looking at the tool here, yeah, it looks like I need to be in, because you got that flat spot. Looks like about 1/4 inch. So I have to be in. So I'm going to try straightening this first. Don't know if it's going to work or not. It'll probably just put another bend in it. Well, I suppose that's straightened enough. So now what we're going to do is take my Sharpie line right here, or mark, put that at the inside edge of here. I don't know how well you're seeing it. And then bend it there. Alright, so I put it at the Sharpie line. Still, I put too much of a bend in it, as you can see. So let me flatten her out a little bit. Or take a little bend out of it. It's not going to be pretty. Hey, look at that. That looks just about good right there. Alright. So now I want to go down to this bend right here. So if I take and mark that, and mark that where the flat spot ends, alright, now I want to try to keep this straight, because currently that is fairly in line with everything from there to there. So now I've got to bend you the opposite way, which this here you can go up or down. So if I put you in there, and I'm going to put it this point of the flat spot. So my line is like right there. Have it as straight as possible. And then bend you this way. So then if I go from there to there, see how that's, son of a bitch. Alright. Come on, prick. There to there. So it's looking pretty close. Let me get to move this tag down here. Alright, so we got that. We're good there. There. I could probably bend this a little bit more, which I think I'm going to do. Just a skosh. Alright, so that's looking pretty damn good. So now I want to be where the flat ends there. Here. It's kind of like, I don't know if you've ever bent conduit, you know, doing an electrical job, but it's kind of like that, only easier. So I thought it was going to be a pain in the ass, but we'll see when we get to these little nickety-doos here. Sorry, had to have a little drink of pop there. Alright, so now this one is down, but then we got to go up right here a little bit. So I'm going to put you the same way, that mark, right at the plane. Make sure it looks indexed. I think I might have went a little much there. Probably. But regardless, she's looking pretty good. Alright, so now we gotta go to here, kind of bend this up to where it goes on the pumpkin at. Right there. So if I take you, I can kind of straighten you out a little bit, or lessen the bend. Now all you brake line experts, let me know what I'm doing wrong, but you can see here, we got to get right here. We got to go down. All right, so this is going to be flat. Then we got to go not down, but we got to go. If this is flat and this is flat, we actually have to go up here. So if I take you in that flat area again, come up a little bit, See if we're on the right path here. Yeah, and then we gotta go down. We're up. Doesn't have to be much. Alright, well, we're looking pretty good there. Then we gotta go here. We gotta go up here. I'm just gonna try to freehand this sucker. Over here, go down a little bit. Like so. Let's see how we're looking here. Ah, crap, you know what I did? I was on the right track, but I should have went down. This just goes up here, so I gotta take that back out. But also, I don't think my brake line's gonna be long enough. So let's see here. Straighten you out a little bit. Close enough. Yeah, good enough in my book. Now we got to bend down here. Those are like 22.5, but that has to be, yeah, we want to be basically indexed there. So back in the clamp we go. That looks like I'm a tad short. I did that a little soon, but that's alright. We're not going to worry about it. I think she'll work perfectly. Try to clean it up a little bit. Yeah, not bad. Now we gotta go here, and that's gotta be that's gotta be 90'd. See the way here, and if we go across, so we gotta 90 that down from the rest of it. So actually, this freaking tool, I should have just bought this. It seems to work pretty damn good. Of course, you know, I might not say that. Let's see, we gotta go down, right? So if I take you, I suppose what I could do, come in here like this, Oh, I think we got crooked. Let's see, put you here. Yeah, I got a little off there. So I just bend you up, I think. Yep. Although I don't think it's going to matter that much. I think there'll be enough flex in the line. All right, yeah. I'm gonna call that good. Kind of lessen this angle a little bit. Do another one. Right there. So I want this to be all evened up there. Alright, so let's see how we look in here now. We're looking pretty close. I gotta make this a little more abrupt, this angle here, but you can see we're gonna be short. Son of a bitch. Oh, crikey. Alright. Alright, so if I go in there, you can see here, I mean, we're looking pretty damn good along the way here. No fuss, no muss. Short. So, I guess I'm going to have to get a longer piece. I don't know if they have it any longer than 40 inches. But I would say if you can get under your vehicle, get your lines off. Well, you know what I'm going to do? Let me get the one here out of the truck, and let's see how this line looks as compared to this line. So we'll be back in a minute. Alright, so I'm under my truck here. You can see how this line, regardless of the fact that it's short, it goes up. I gotta put that clip there, over. Now I'll take the old line, which I have right. It's gonna be a pain in the ass trying to do this. Alright, so you see that clip is still on there. I mean, it's froze on there pretty good. I'm gonna have to work that off. But whatever. So if we take you and we run that up there, basically looking at this the same way, you'll see here how we are looking pretty damn good. So, I mean, they look like freaking factory lines, except it's too short and doesn't fit. But let's look beyond that little tidbit of problem. We just need another 7 inches on there or so. and bend that up, and she'd be freaking looking like a factory line. Put that clip on back there. So I'd say, oops, for 12 bucks for that tool. Shit, I didn't even get to try the other tool. I thought for sure that other one would be better. It may be, but for now, I would say this is, see, they bend up here to go around the U-bolts for the leaf spring, and then bend back in to get up to the, why am I having a brain fart in that fucking part right there? Son of a bitch. The, you know what I'm talking about, the brake, whatever. Alright, so, let me get out of here, I'll be back. Alright, so, whatever the case is, this video is going to be on this brake line forming tool, Pittsburgh Automotive, item 95782. Right there, like I say, you look it up online, you can buy comparable ones. They're 30 bucks, $35. Freaking thing looked like it worked awesome. So what I'm going to do next video, I'm going to try to get a longer piece of brake line and try this tool. But I'm really thinking, now that I see things, that this is probably the easier way to go, you know. But we'll see. So stay tuned for the Pittsburgh tubing bender video doing a brake line. Alright, questions, whatever, let me know. See ya, bitches.